Are you guys ready for the last act of the night? I said, are you guys ready for your last act of the night? From Austin, Texas, please give it up for Angel Johnson, everybody.
Thanks for coming. It's really good to see you guys. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. I just want to let you guys know, just keep it down, okay? Because, you know, I need to concentrate or I won't be able to come. All right. So I'm glad that we made it here to 2013, you know? It's good. You know, the rapture didn't happen, the world didn't end, zombie apocalypse didn't happen. Well, for real. I mean, plenty of people dressed up like zombies. You know? I thought it would have been funny, like, if the Doomsday Preppers, like, the zombies actually did rise from the grave and the Doomsday Preppers couldn't tell the difference between the two. And then a bunch of hipsters got shot. That would be good, right? Yeah? Alright. I don't understand everybody's obsession with The Walking Dead. You guys watch The Walking Dead? Yeah. I think that all of their problems would be solved if they just got some walkie-talkies. I think that would just be over. Yeah. The kind of apocalypse that I want to see is a saber-toothed tiger apocalypse. Yeah, fucking A. It would thin out the herd a little bit, I think, you know, because you can't see a saber-toothed tiger attack coming if you're looking at your iPhone. You know, or wrapping shit in bacon. Yeah, it is. I didn't understand America's obsession with the whole bacon thing. But it does make some things better. I tried bacon-wrapped anal sex. That was amazing. God, it did make it better. Thanks, guys. So a couple states legalized marijuana. Yeah, I know. It doesn't affect us here at all, but everybody's really excited about it. Yeah. I enjoy drugs. I do. I wonder, with all the subliminal drug content in Alice in Wonderland, where's the part where she eats the mushrooms and then gets diarrhea for 45 minutes? Because that's what happens to me. There's nothing sadder than being stuck in the bathroom, like listening to your friends squeal with delight, and you're feeling sticky, zoning out. In fact, I don't think that Alice was dreaming. I think that she was just tripping out. And she just kept coming back to herself, and oh man, that's right, I gotta wipe my ass. So here are some thoughts that I had on mushrooms, stuck in the bathroom. Feeling sticky. As cool as the Ninja Turtles are, they live in shit. Surprised they didn't have hepatitis or pink eye. And you know, if the Foot Clan had been smart and stayed in school instead of joining an urban ninja gang with no apparent goals or takeover plot, they would know to just put the turtles on their backs. Yeah. Ow! I'm getting lost in here. I still have to wipe my ass. Why did Dr. Venkman show up to Dana Barrett's apartment with 300 cc's of Thorazine in his pocket? He didn't know she was going to be the gatekeeper. I think he might have been day raping her. In the movie Carrie, it would have been better if she was a stand-up comedian. That way, it would have been more supportive when her mother screamed at her, "They're all gonna laugh at you!" Here's the toilet paper. The color purple is a lot like the movie Overboard. Except for they never build a mini golf course and she just gets beaten the whole time. I wonder if Aaron Ralston's wife likes to be stumped. Yeah, it's probably a sex game for them. He like jams his nubby up inside of her because he probably can't come unless he's thinking about cutting off his own arm. Whatever, his wife likes it. I'm gonna consult my paper now. Has anybody ever tried just talking to cancer? We're always fighting it. I've got a great reality show. It's called The Ultimate Cancer Survivor. I see 10 brave cancer fighters before me, but only one of you has what it takes to be the ultimate survivor. And then they go through like rigorous cutthroat competitions to get their chemo and meds. And then at the end, you know, the guy's just so happy and he's got his new liver and he's like really excited. Like, okay, well, wait a minute now. You have the liver. Now you gotta row yourself to Costa Rica to get somebody to put it in for you. And then he's got to eat it to stay alive. Thank you.
My dog died of cancer.
Yeah. Cancer's sad. I watch another show. It's like Lockdown. And I wonder when they're going to show the real brutality of prison tickle fights. It's really okay that most of you didn't laugh at that, because that joke is for me. Yeah, whenever I think about skinheads and thugs just giggling and tickling and splashing one another, I'm reminded of how precious life really is. Yeah. Thanks, it's precious. Do you think that inmates, like after a long day of, shower raping and shanking, just relax with a nice glass of toilet wine? Just talk about the boys they like. It's a good show. You call it Sex in the County. I think that would sell. Yeah, that would be good. Thank you guys so much for coming out. You guys are awesome. That's so cool.
We love you.
I love you too. I saw a billboard the other day that said, Jesus is the only answer, with a rainbow. I just want Christians to know that gay people own all rainbows. Well, they co-own it with Kermit the Frog. But, two, I think that's a really intolerant thing to say with a rainbow. Like, your religion is better than everyone else's. He's the only answer. I don't think he's the only answer. He's not the answer to that gay man's throbbing cock. Or is he? He could be. He could be. Yeah. I have a question. If two people of the same sex can't live in holy matrimony because it's an abomination, then what's the protocol for hermaphrodite? I'm just wondering. Like, what does that marry to save itself from a fiery lake? And you can't get out of the argument by saying that hermaphrodites are abomination because God created all babies. And he creates wang-tangs. So you can't get away from that. It's good. Yeah. I think that if you're against gay marriage because of Leviticus, I think that you should adhere to like everything else in the Bible. Like you shouldn't be allowed to wear mixed fibers. You shouldn't have to stone adulterers. And what's the other one? Oh yeah, kill magicians. Really, I just want to see Chris Angel murdered. So if you guys could just do that for me, that would be great. That would be good. All right. I'm going to share this with you guys. I got this on a road trip, and I'm going to read an excerpt out of this book called Satan, You Can't Have My Children. Do I mix it? Hush, pretty mouth. Mothers, be vigilant. Do not allow your daughters to run around the house half naked. Satan walks around like a roaring lion looking for someone to devour and tempt. Do not enable your husband to be tempted by your negligence at home, especially if weeks or months go by when there's no sex life between you. Our young daughters need to be taught early how to comport themselves at all times, never to sit right in the middle of Daddy's lap, especially as they become toddlers. That's right, mothers. Be vigilant. Keep your children fully clothed, because Satan lurks inside Daddy's penis like a semen swamp monster, biding his time. It's your responsibility to expel this demon seed with regular blowjobs. Otherwise, it's your fault, and daddies have no choice but to have sex with their children. Yeah. It's never too early in the show for crazy religious bullshit, is it? Oh, man. I like that. This was written by a doctor, by the way. Oh, okay. I've done a lot of religious stuff tonight. I've been thinking a lot about the voice of God, and I picture God as like a spoiled toddler. You know, I'm just like I picture him like this, like, I don't want to play with my dinosaurs and saber-toothed tigers anymore. Just gotta cover them with rocks. I'm gonna make a person give him 2 parts. I'm gonna give him booby, give him wiener. That's the voice of God, you guys. So the evangelist Bob Larson is retiring, but don't worry, because he's training his teenage daughter to take over for him, and she and her band of virgin evangelists are gonna purge you of all your sin. And what better way than to be screamed at by supple virgins smacking you with Bibles? That's the way we'll handle that one. I heard a guy complaining about a donkey show he went to. He said, yeah, well, you know, they brought it out, but it was a burro. Burros are smaller, and I like to think that he was just disappointed because they have tinier penises. Do you feel bad for the donkey or the lady? I feel like she made her choice. I do. Man. I saw this billboard that had a picture of like a really cute little baby on it, and it said, "The decision is forever, choose life." I thought, why don't liberals have more billboards? I mean, you could just take the opposite of that. Just, you know, show like a shrieking baby, like a tired mother's arms, and like a 3-year-old in the background doing God knows what to the wallpaper, and the caption could read, "A baby is forever, choose abortion." Thank you. Thanks. I told that joke to a girl. She said, "Oh, you're a comedian. You should tell me a joke." And I was like, I don't know. I don't want to offend you, obviously. And she's like, "No, nothing can offend me. Tell me a joke." So I tell her that one. She goes, "No." Nope. "So you don't mess with me on God and abortion." And I was like, "Oh, okay. Well, let me try again. So when you're raping a girl, does it at some point become consensual? I mean, if you're really good at it."
Yes.
Because that's how my parents met. I know what you're thinking, but to hear them tell the story, it's so sweet. Like, "Well, how'd you guys meet?" And my dad's like, "Well, you tell the story." And she's like, "Well, I'll start it, but you'll have to finish because I was blacking out towards the end." Oh, goodness. I'm glad that gave someone the giggles.
Someone snorted.
That's good. Man. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I really, really appreciate you guys coming out tonight. I think it's really fucking cool. I filled the fucking room. I did it. An angel, and I'm so happy to have you guys in my life. Thank you so much.